getting the boat ready, guys. So we got ice, we got snacks, we got good fresh bait. I'm gonna go try and catch some trout, maybe some redfish, tool around on the bottom. We got an awesome new fish finder on the boat, Garmin Eco Map. So show you a little bit about it today, and hang tight. We're about to put the boat in and we'll try it out.
Here we go.
A couple of weeks ago, I bought this Garmin Eco Maps touchscreen fish finder. Is pretty cool. You know, this little boat here I've been working on for a while now, putting it together. Touchscreen. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm kind of scared of it, but we'll see. But it's got a really clear picture. Awesome bottom machine. Right now it's high tide. We're going to just kind of go out right here up against the bridge, anchor out, try and catch some stuff on bottom, some whiting, black drum, stuff like that, you know. Let Paxton have some fun with some small stuff. And then as the tide comes down out of the marsh, we're going to shoot up in, try and anchor up on the oyster bed and maybe catch some trout, jig for some trout, and redfish. We got some nice live shrimp, and it's a beautiful day. Kind of chilly right now. I think it's in the mid-50s right now, but it's supposed to warm up to mid-60s around lunchtime, so it'll be a super nice day. So hang in there. Here we go. So what we're doing, guys, we're backed up to this bridge. There's some good bottom. Obviously you've got the bridge for structure, but there's good bottom. There's some drop-off, some ledges right here, some other different bottom structure. Who knows what it is down there on the bottom. We're marking good fish, so maybe we can pull in some whiting, some decent croaker, maybe a black drum or two, and we're just waiting on the tide to go out, killing time right now. So maybe we'll have some luck pulling a few fish right here. Redfish.
Yeah.
Oh, big whiting, dude.
Yeah.
Big bull whiting.
Yeah.
Calm down, calm down.
I want to keep him.
Yeah, we're going to keep him.
No, I want to put him in ice.
Yeah, we got to put him in ice.
And I want to put him in there. Let me hold him.
Big bull whiting, guys. Big bull whiting. That's a stud right there for whiting. So that's what we were hoping to do. Watch him. Get him. Get him, buddy. Anyway, that's what we were hoping to do. Come out here, catch a few whiting. Something to put on ice in the cooler, and we got dinner. So that's cool. So we moved spots. Not a whole lot of luck on the last spot. We were just kind of waiting on the tide to come out of the marsh. So what we're doing is we're going to rig up some popping corks with some live shrimp, try and get some trout, maybe a redfish or two. Got Paxton's pole on the bottom back here. We usually catch some black drum and stuff off bottom. You got one?
Yeah.
Reel it in. Yeah, reel it in.
The hell, you reel it! You reel it!
All right, hold on.
Oh,
I think you got a crab.
yeah! Get a crab! Crab together!
Oh, he just let go.
Wow!
But anyway, you guys, we fish this spot a lot. It's in a few other of our episodes. It's a good little spot. So we're going to get tied up, get rigged up, and try and put some trout, maybe a couple reds in the boat, and see how it goes.
Big trout!
Yeah!
Yeah, dog! Yeah, dog! Ah!
Okay, don't lose him. Hurry, get him in the boat. Get him in the boat. All right, high five. Look. Woo. Good fish. That's a keeper. You gonna hold him up and show the camera?
No, I wanna put him in the bucket.
No, we can't put him in the bucket.
Why?
We'll catch a small fish and put him in the bucket. No, drop him. Look at the camera. Don't get close to the water. You'll drop him in the water. Woo, nice speckled trout.
Look at the trout.
Speckled trout.
I did the color. I did the color. I did the color.
We got a trout, nice trout, 16-inch trout in the whiting, about the same size. We're about to fillet them up, take them to the house, fry them up. Maybe might fancier a couple fillets, but anyway, we got dinner. Good day. Always fun being on the water, so hope you guys enjoy. I want to show you how to clean these fish, fillet them up real quick. So here we go. Got the bubble blade, the knife of knives, my favorite fillet knife by far. So anyway, how I like to do it, come right in behind his fin, cut him across his stomach, and then right back in like that. And we're gonna come right down right here. Grab him this way. Just gonna go right along the back of him right there. Just like that. Come back under him. Boom. Now what we'll do, now trout are a little harder than most fish. Their skin's kind of soft, so you got to be very easy with this fish. I just sliced right into his tail there. I'm gonna get right in between the skin and the meat and just kind of work it right down. A lot of times these trout though, the skin's so soft, you'll get a couple spots where you don't get all the skin. So. There you go.
Now what is that?
Boneless, skinless fillet. Do the other side?
Now I'm gonna throw that fish away.
Hold on, bud. I won't let you.
Don't throw him in the water.
Old Paxton here caught this trout today, his first ever trout, speckled trout. He's caught redfish and croaker and whiting and all kind of other stuff. Never a trout though. It's his first one.
Yes, I have catch a crab.
Trout. You've never caught a trout before? This is your first one. Watch your hand, buddy.
I went through this
Boom.
one.
All right, chunk him.
Where?
Right down there in the mud.
No, I'm chucking him in the water.
Okay, all right. Always enjoy taking my son fishing with me. Get him into it. Always a good time. He gets pretty amped up about it. So again, you just want to work your blade right down in between the skin and the meat and fold them up as you're going. Fold the meat up as you're going. Like I said, these trout, if you've never done this before, you'll probably take a little skin with you, but you can eat the skin. It won't hurt you. You might want to knock the scales off though. Boom. Another fillet.
Now to throw this away.
All right, take it.
Chunk it out.
Now the whiting. Pretty much the same thing. Come right behind his head right here. Make a cut. Now there's several different ways you can eat these fish. You can cut their head off, gut them, scale them, fry them up whole. I like to fillet them. A lot of people would rather have them filleted like this, only because you don't have to deal with the bones. So 90% of the time, this is how I clean my fish. Uh-oh.
Now we're gonna cut yours.
Got a little too much meat on that one. That's okay though. Let's see here.
Not to that order.
Hold on, bud.
I'll put this in
Here,
order.
take my tail, go throw them in. Alright, so I need to try and trim this bone out right here. Okay, the whiting's meat's a little, or the skin is a little tougher, so he's a little bit easier to skin. Kind of like a redfish or something like that. But just that easy. Kind of butchered him up a little bit, but still got a bunch of meat. Same thing for this side. Boom. Just like that. Leave his guts, head, everything. Clean fillets. Paxton's chunking them in the water to the seagulls. Trim that fin. And that's it. We're headed to the kitchen to eat fish. We're here. We made it home. We're in the kitchen. We are going to pan sear this whiting and trout. About to make up the seasoning right here. We're going to take a little bit of salt. Take some salt. Pepper. Little paprika. Well, let's see if we can take this off. We want a little more than that. All right, some garlic powder. Now we'll mix that up. We'll mix that up. And that will be our dust for our fish. And also, we're going to cut this orange. This came off of my grandma's tree. She's got grapefruit trees and orange trees, so this is a fresh orange. All right, so I'm gonna trim this pepper up, jalapeno. Gonna top the fish with it. So just do them just like that. Get them ready. Yes, sir. Pan's hot. Gonna take this, this is a piece of whiting here, and toss it in the pan. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. You don't want your pan too terribly hot. You don't want to cook your fish too fast and just burn the outside. So make sure you get your temperature right. And dust them with a little of this seasoning. So we didn't really catch a lot of fish today. We brought 2 home to cook. but it's always a good day on the water. Any chance you get to be out there, I love being out there. Got to take my son with me today. He had a blast. He gets super amped up when he catches fish, and that's always good fun to see. But some days you don't catch as many as other days, and but that's all right. It's just about being out there and having fun, making a day of it. So anyway, we're gonna cook this fish, man. I'm excited to eat it. We're gonna flip him real quick. Always good when you get to have fresh fish for dinner. Dust them up. We've got some mashed potatoes here, garlic mashed potatoes. When we plate the fish, well, there's going to be over a bed of mashed potatoes, and we're going to hit them with a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice. So, be a decent little meal. He's close. All right, we're going to take him off. And now, homegrown, fresh squeezed orange juice. Just a little bit. Now we're going to cook this trout, and we're going to eat fresh fish. A bed of mashed potatoes out here. A bed here. We added a little bit of cheese to them. All right. So we'll take one fillet of whiting. We'll lay him there. Lay him there. All right, this guy's ready to flip. If I can get under him. All right, so this fish, this is the trout. We're gonna let him drain a little bit right there. And the last piece, that's gonna be good, really good. This fish is also very good fried. Take a cast iron skillet just like this. Put you, I don't know, a quarter, maybe halfway of grease, vegetable oil, peanut oil, whatever, your choice. Put your fish in a bowl with breader. And I know everybody likes, Zatarans or house tree. You can use, your preference on that, but get your grease hot, dip them in the breader, straight to the grease with some coleslaw, baked beans, grits, something. That's a really good meal too. That's one of my go-tos with fresh fish, frying them up. So, all right, we're gonna flip this guy. Season them one more time. And we will be ready to eat. I'll take this trout. And I'm gonna have a couple peppers with mine. All right, guys, so all in all, it's been a good day. Any day on the water is a good day to me. What I grew up doing, fishing on the water. Now I'm getting to share it with my son, and that's pretty cool. So anyway, we're about to dig in on some of this fresh fish and see how it is. Get a little bit of mashed potatoes.
Where'd you get that from?
Here's my son and wet dog. No, hey, get him out, please. Take him out. They've been out playing. So, anyway, dude, that's good. The orange, you can taste the orange in it. Really good. I could eat this 7 days a week. With an ice cold beer. Thanks for watching. Another episode of Welcome to the Wild. We'll catch you next time.